Hello and welcome to News on Lugat TV. I'm Tosin Toluwaloju. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has announced that the state is targeting at least 86.6 billion naira in revenue within 4 months from cashew production. The governor made this disclosure at the inauguration of the 2026 cashew season and the unveiling of the Kogi Cashew Procurement and Trade Policy 2025 held at the Government House in Lokoja. Governor Dodo explained that findings on the enormous value of cashew and its strong demand both locally and internationally indicated that Kogi State could generate about 86.6 billion naira between January and April if the sector is properly harnessed. According to him, the real economic value of cashew lies not merely in cultivation, but in processing, packaging, branding, and the development of a structured trade system.
We need to quickly start tracking the value of cashew that will be leaving our state from that last week of March to April, because the season is from January to April. Let me tell you, within that 4 or 5 weeks, we were able to track the value of cashew that left our state to the tune of 86.4 billion. And out of this 86.4 billion, 70% of it is from Kogi East. This is an economic tree that God has given us. So as a farmer like myself, if I don't do this, then we are helping the elites. We are farmers. We need to help ourselves. If they don't want to tell us the value of what God has given us, starting from coal, iron ore, limestone, cashew, and all of that, then we the farmers, let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's come back home and look inward to tell them that when we ask you to go to school to lead us, since you cannot lead us, we'll carry our cross. That is what we are doing here today. On this note, by the power conferred on me by my people, if you can sit down, I hereby flag off Kogi State of Nigeria Gazette, published by the authority number 1, Lokoja, on the 28th November 2025, which has the content Kogi State Cashew Procurement and Trade Policy 2025 for the benefit of our people, which is all of us, and for the greatness of this land. I thank you most sincerely, and this gazette is hereby flagged off.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Director General of the Kogi State Commodity Exchange Export Promotion and Market Development Agency, COSEPA, Victor Omofaye, described the unveiling of the Kogi Cashew Procurement and Trade Policy 2025 as a turning point in the history of the state.
We discovered that one of the agro products is cashew. And we believe this very cashew must work for us in the state. And that is why, in his own wisdom, has come up with this initiative, this idea that if we must get it right as a state, one, we must have something that will drive it. And that is what is called policy. We have to regulate the sector because of the activities of illegal buyers. If any foreigners is coming, he must register, at least to partake in this business. And not only that, we equally discovered that the very policy that we are launching today will go a long way in regulating the activities of the sector. Not only that, we have to see how the producers, the farmers, will be supported.
He noted that Nigeria currently ranks as the 4th largest cashew nut producer globally, with an annual output of about 450,000 metric tons and export earnings exceeding $700 million, adding that Kogi State remains a major contributor to this performance. And that is it on News on Lugat TV. I'm Tosin Toluwaloju. Thank you for staying with us.